Picture this, a medieval kitchen, bustling with activity, filled with aromas both familiar and strange. Amidst the chaos, a chef carefully prepares a dish that would baffle modern diners. He's cooking salsify, an unassuming root vegetable that, when prepared just right, transforms into something extraordinary. As it simmers, the kitchen fills with the unmistakable scent of oysters. Yes, you heard that right. Salsify, known as the oyster plant, was a culinary magician's trick in medieval times. This humble root, when cooked, mimicked the taste and texture of oysters so convincingly that it became a crucial substitute during religious fasts, when meat and seafood were forbidden. But salsify wasn't just a clever imitation. It was part of a rich tapestry of forgotten flavors that once graced the tables of kings and commoners alike. Let us take a journey back in time to explore the lost feasts of kings and the deceptive delights that once tantalized medieval taste buds. Imagine walking through a royal garden, where alongside the expected roses and herbs, you'd find patches of skirret. This root vegetable, now all but forgotten, was once so prized that it was demanded in palace gardens. Sweeter than carrots and packed with flavor, skirret was a superfood before the term even existed. Yet today, it's vanished from our plates, replaced by less resilient, mass-produced crops that pale in comparison to its rich taste and nutritional value. But the medieval world's culinary deceptions didn't stop at oyster-flavored roots. Let's enter the medlar, a fruit so peculiar it defies modern expectations. Picture a small brown fruit, hard as a rock and completely inedible when freshly picked. In medieval times, this unassuming fruit underwent a process called bledding, essentially controlled rotting. It sounds unappetizing, but the result was a sweet, cinnamon applesauce-like delicacy that graced the finest tables in the land. The medlar was a testament to the medieval palate's sophistication and the ingenuity of those who worked with nature's quirks rather than against them. As we wander further from the castle walls and into the countryside, we encounter a surprising truth. Many of the plants our ancestors harvested as vital food sources are now considered weeds, targeted for destruction by modern agriculture. Take fat hen and chickweed, for instance. These weeds were nutritional powerhouses, containing vastly more iron, protein, vitamin C than modern staples like spinach or oranges. During times of famine, these freely growing plants were literal lifesavers, providing crucial nutrients when cultivated crops failed. Yet today we wage chemical warfare against these once cherished food sources, oblivious to their potential. The medieval world was full of plants with dual identities, serving purposes that might seem strange to us now. Consider woad, a plant with edible young leaves that found its primary use not on the dinner plate but in the dyer's vat. This unassuming plant was the source of the iconic blue dye used for clothing and warrior paint. The process of creating this dye was so notoriously foul-smelling that it was banned near royal residences. Imagine a plant so valuable for its color that people were willing to endure its stench, all while its nutritional benefits were considered secondary. Even with vegetables we still eat today, crucial knowledge has been lost to time. Take the humble turnip, for example. While we focus solely on the root, medieval people prized turnip greens as an equally important food source. These greens contain 4 times the calcium and significantly more vitamins than the root we consume today. It's a stark reminder that our modern diet, for all its variety, is maybe missing out on nutritional treasures hidden in plain sight. Perhaps most intriguing are the flavors that prove too bold to survive the changing tastes of history. Herbs like tansy and lovage, the latter described as celery with superpowers, were the flavor titans of the medieval kitchen. Their intense, complex tastes and natural preservative qualities made them essential in an age before refrigeration. But as modern palates began to favor milder, less aggressive herbs, these powerful flavors fell out of favor. It's a loss that's hard to quantify. How many unique taste experiences have we sacrificed in our quest for uniformity and convenience? As our journey through medieval flavors comes to an end, we're left with a bittersweet taste of what once was. The lost feasts of kings, the clever culinary deceptions, the superfoods disguised as weeds, all paint a picture of a world where food was not just sustenance, but an adventure. Each meal was a complex interplay of flavors, textures, and ingenious preparations that made the most of nature's bounty. The story of these forgotten foods is more than just a culinary curiosity. It's a reminder of the richness and diversity we've lost in our modern food system. As we face challenges like climate change and the need for more resilient food sources, perhaps it's time to look back to move forward. The medieval world, with its Skirit, Salsify, and Medlar, offers lessons in adaptability, resourcefulness, and the hidden potential of plants we now overlook. In rediscovering these lost flavors, we might just find solutions to modern problems. The nutritional density of weeds like fat could offer sustainable alternatives in a world grappling with food security. The natural preservative qualities of forgotten herbs like lovage could provide answers to reducing food waste without artificial additives. As we close this window into the past, let's challenge ourselves to broaden our culinary horizons. The next time you spot a weed in your garden, pause before reaching for the weed killer. That unassuming plant might be a superfood in disguise, a lost delicacy waiting to be rediscovered. And who knows? By embracing the forgotten flavors of the past, we might just create a more diverse, resilient, and delicious future. The medieval feast table, with its array of now-forgotten delicacies, stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the ever-evolving nature of our relationship with food. It reminds us that what we eat is not just a matter of sustenance, but a reflection of our culture, our adaptability, and our connection to the natural world. In rediscovering these lost flavors, we not just satisfying our curiosity, we reconnecting with a part of our heritage that has much to teach us about sustainability, nutrition, and the sheer joy of culinary exploration.